Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to part 7 of how to speedrun New Super Mario Bros. 100%. In this video, we will be covering the rest of World 1. So this is assuming that you are beginning World 1 to have started World 1 already. Then watch this part. We're going to be going all the way up to the castle here. 1-4 isn't that hard of a level, but it can be a bit difficult if you don't know what you're doing. So 1-4. It's a fairly easy level. So you want to slide here. Try and do some triple jumps if you can. Alright. Now what you want to do, ground pound this block to reveal the mini mushroom and hopefully don't get hit by this guy. And just go through the pipe. And you're on the bottom screen here, so pay attention. Now, if you have a reserve spare item, I recommend you use that for this pit coming up, because you're going to require a super mushroom here, or anything bigger, because what you want to do is come here, ground pound, and go through the pipe. Now, what you want to do, run, hit this block here to reveal this P-switch. Come up here, get a star coin, and just make your way down. There's a more advanced strat, but I've never done it. It's faster to get hit in this section here. Yeah, it's much faster to get hit than if you were to use big, because it's a bit slower. But it doesn't matter if you get this mushroom at the end. I recommend doing it. And make sure you jump over them the right way to be able to get all the star coins in this level. So 1-4 is not a hard level. But if you want to do it pretty quickly, you got to practice. But yeah, this level shouldn't give you too much problem. At least it's an infinite source of mini mushrooms. Now, which level do we do next? 1A or 1-5? We will spend 5 star coins and go to 1A. Now, I should mention this. 1A is an auto-scrolling underwater level. I probably won't be covering too many auto-scroller levels because they just take forever. And, you know, they can be played virtually the same every single time. But for argument's sake, I'll show you this one just to see what it looks like. Now, this is assuming that you know where all the star coin locations are to begin with and how to get them. So, this shouldn't be too thrilling, but it's an auto-scroller. Yeah. Levels like 4-3 and especially like 7-2 are auto-scrollers. Oh, and 5-4 as well is an auto-scroller. So, these can be played the same way every time. There's not much tech to these levels. They're boring and, you know. So, whether you're a good player or a shit player, you can complete this level in roughly around the same time. But, yeah. All you really need to know is that you just need to know where the star coins are for these auto-scrollers. Because no matter how hard you try, you can't outrun the screen. It's fucked. But for the purposes of this video, I'll show you this auto-scroller. That one you just gotta jump there. It's not too much time you lose. Yeah. This level's just slow and painful. So yeah, this will probably be the only auto-scrolling level I check out for you. There may be one exception. There is one exception, and that'll be 2-6. I'll show 2-6 off because that one works a little bit differently compared to I mean, the end bit of 2-6 is a little bit different. As opposed to, like, most other auto-scrollers. But yeah, these auto-scrollers can go on for a while. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not really going to explain how to do auto-scrollers because they're the same every time. You should know where all the star coins are. I'm not going to tell you where all of them are. you should know these. Because that's a prerequisite if you want to do 100%. But it's basically the same principle as normal when you get to the end. That level went on forever. So yeah. Auto-scrollers, with a few exceptions, I will not cover. Alright, now 1-5. This level is unacceptable, alright? I hate this level, and it's mainly because of these springs you gotta go through. Now, for beginners, I recommend you just be patient. And like, you know, slow down every once in a while because, you know, one wrong move can send you to your death. So double jump there. If you want, you can use these elevators if you want. If you're a little bit nervous to do these double jumps. Now for the third star coin, don't use this mushroom here. Do 1, 2, big jump, 1, big jump, and big jump, and just ground pound here. Now if you have fire, you can just shoot this guy, but you can either risk it and just go, or wait. Alright, so I nearly died there. So, this part is really hard, especially for newcomers to do quickly, because you got to be pretty precise, alright? So, the end there wasn't really that bad, but if you feel like you're gonna die, it's best to slow down a bit and just regather yourself before you continue, because of failure, you're very susceptible to dying. So I'll see if I can actually do it without fucking up. It'll be a bit hard though, and make sure not to get hit either, because sometimes you're gonna know when to. Alright, so pretend I got the third star coin there. Yeah. This level can be really annoying, especially to newcomers. But, yeah. So if you're a newcomer and you're not experienced with this level, I recommend slowing down a bit if you know you're about to get hit or die. But if you're confident, you can breeze through it, no problem. But I mean, if you're somewhere in the middle, like, I mean, if in doubt, it's better to slow down and waste like a couple of seconds than die and have to do the whole thing again. Because, I mean, because a lot of the time, slow and steady wins the race with floods. Now, last level on our list is the castle level. There's a number of ways to approach this. I'll explain in a couple of different ways. So firstly, what you can do is you can wall jump up here and duck here to avoid pixel stops because they are annoying. And what you can do is wait here. And to get this star coin, you gotta wait for this and just wall jump. This is the easy way. Now, jump on this block here. And do not die like I just did, because that's bad. That was a bad example. Let me just try that again. This will take a bit of a while. So, let's try that again. So, we go to wall 1, do a wall jump, duck here to avoid pixel stops, and you just go through here. Stop at this point here, click the coins if you want, and run, and get the star coin, wait for this, and then run here, jump, and then hopefully you hit those bolts because you get a bit more speed. Alright, now jump up here to get to this pipe, and then get the star coin, wall jump off, go back down, and then you just jump here, here, and then the boss door. I'll play through this again, except this is a bit more of a faster strat, if you can pull it off. Now, what you can do is do here. Now jump on this bolt here, which is the same as normal. Now the difference is you can actually go a bit further. You can actually stop here. And what you can do is back up a bit and then do that, alright? Get that, start calling that method. It's basically the same as normal. You just skip a cycle. It's how you do it that way. And just get through here and through the boss door. For either of these methods, the boss is exactly the same. It's Bowser. You can just easily jump over him. Even a noob can do this. I just did a double jump there. But basically, those are beginner and advanced strats on how to do one castle. So yeah. And with that, that is World 1 finished. And you should move on to World 2 automatically. So if you've finished World 1, I recommend going on to World 2 and doing that world. You can go to World 5 if you want, but, you know, I recommend if you finish World 1 at any point, just do World 2. I'll cover World 2 much later. So, yeah. In the next video, we will cover the other method from 8 Tower, and that is going back to World 5. I'll cover that next. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'm out.